Well, Ryan, 29th birthday, and you come back to the building where you're drafted first overall. Pretty special.
Yeah, it's funny walking in here. 11 years almost. It's been since I've been drafted here, so definitely things come around full circle. But obviously, just excited to get out there tonight, and we're still building here. We're still trying to accumulate as many points as we can get here. So it's another big road trip for us here.
Does a player think about it, the place he was drafted at all? Like, is that something that makes this trip out to Minnesota a little bit more special every time?
Sometimes, definitely when you come back to the city. I mean, it's hard not to think about, and a lot of cool memories from that time, and I've met a lot of people here, and so definitely have a pretty good connection in Minnesota.
So for the longest time, it looks like you guys were going to be going head to head with Los Angeles in the first round. Now there's some, Vegas has worked its way into the picture. Do you guys pay much attention to that, or who? I'm not asking you who you prefer to play because nobody's going to answer that. But are you paying attention to that?
Yeah, we obviously see it. We pay attention, and it's for us as a group here. We need to focus less on that and just focus on ourselves and getting ourselves into a position. Obviously, it's nothing set in stone here. We got to keep getting points and set ourselves up to be in a playoff spot, and like we are right now. But yeah, it's a fight, especially in the Western Conference. So it'll be interesting to see what happens down the stretch here. But like I said, we just kind of got to focus on ourselves and go from there.
So with you guys 12-2-2 in your last 16, do you kind of reevaluate what the team is capable of compared to maybe how you thought a couple of months ago?
Well, I mean, we obviously went through a tough stretch there. I mean, teams go through it. Ours was probably a little longer than most, but obviously, I mean, there's no excuses. It's just the way it happens. But through injuries and COVID, things like that, it's changed it up for us. But I thought the way that we've been playing as of the last couple months is showing what we can do as a team. Teams that we've played against, the top teams in the league, and we've handled them pretty well. So I mean, we should be a confident group in here, and I think that we are. So we gotta keep building on that.
You had some hard luck with Mini this season. What do they do that makes it make them such a difficult opponent?
Well, they definitely have skill. I mean, they have that firepower up front, and they can make things happen pretty quick. And then when they get a lead, they're really good at shutting things down and making it tough for you to get through the neutral zone, tough to get to the net. So for us, I think start's important and something that we've harped on all year, and we've definitely done a better job as the year has gone on about establishing our start and coming out with more pace and trying to get that first goal, because I think it goes a long way in this league. But if it doesn't happen, you just got to stick with it and see what happens. But I mean, they are a tough team when they get a lead to come back from. So try to find a way to have a good start, try to get up early, and go from there.
Ryan, the scoring in the league wide is highest it's been since the early 90s. Most 30-goal scorers, 100-point guys, point-per-game guys, it's like 35 of them. Why do you think the game has changed to the point that everybody's scoring now?
Well, I think the way that the game is played now is there's so many high-end players, so many fast players that the game's kind of evolved to allow those guys to kind of showcase their skill and showcase what they're able to do. So I think it makes it a little more fun for everybody. I mean, it's fun to play that way. It's fun for fans to watch these guys like Connor and Leon put on display every night. So it's definitely an exciting time to be part of the game.
Yeah, I mean, that's what I was getting at next. Is like the fans. This has got to be just an incredible time to be a hockey fan, because every game is super entertaining.
Yeah, for sure, and I feel like every team now has a group of younger or older, just high-end talent. So whereas a lot of teams in the past have kind of been more on the defensive side or had the offensive side, but there's more of a parity around the league of a lot of high-end skill on each team.